Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Sunday morning. But first and foremost, Grand Rising. I was just wanting to chat with y'all, and I know a lot of y'all are up early on this Sunday morning getting ready for church, but I was just wanting to do another hip hop story time series of mine because this was an artist that I was a huge fan of back in 2011, back when I was in the 8th grade. I remember when he released his mixtape Best Day Ever Blue and his album Blue Slide Park. He also released a mixtape called Kids. This artist was really consistent with the mixtapes, but at the time, like in 2011, he released his debut album Blue Slide Park. But anyway, I was wanting to do a hip hop story time of mine. So here's another story time. When Mac Miller died, I didn't even want to believe it. When Mac Miller died from an accidental drug overdose, I didn't want to believe it. Because I remember because I think I actually would have recorded some new stuff, and then I go on Twitter and they talking about saying like R.I.P. Mac Miller, and I was like, what? And yeah, that was like on the date of September the 7th, and it was a sad situation because just like with Juice World passing away, because Juice World had a drug problem too. Mac Miller also had a drug problem. Like Mac Miller, they said that he accidentally overdosed on the drug fentanyl and some other drug, but yeah, I didn't even want to believe it because Mac Miller, he was like extremely talented. Like Mac Miller mixtapes like Best Day Ever, his kids mixtape, albums like Blue Slide Park, albums like Watching Movies with the Sound Off. Yeah, and even the album that he released before he had passed away, Swimming, that album was fire. And the album that they ended up releasing, this year, Balloonerism, that album was fire. Like, Mac Miller was like one of the most talented artists ever. They said that Mac Miller in the beginning he wanted to be a singer, but yeah, Mac Miller, like when it came to rapping, Mac Miller was like a beast at rapping. Mac Miller was phenomenal at rapping. Mac Miller had bars. Mac Miller, he could spit, but like I said, when it comes down to yes men, they can really mess up your career. They can really mess you up when you have like yes men around you. You got to get those yes men away from you. And I don't know. It kind of seemed like Mac Miller probably was kind of in the same situation that Juice World was in, not having the right people around you. Cause like Mac Miller, he went through a breakup with Ariana Grande. And yeah, the media, they were pretty much blaming Ariana Grande for Mac Miller's death. But, I mean, breakups happen. I mean, would I say that it's Ariana Grande's fault? Not at all, no. Breakups happen. Because she said that, like, her reasoning for leaving Mac Miller was due to, like, his drug usage. You know what I mean? Because like when Mac Miller had went on tour for his Macadelic mixtape, like Mac Miller, he was on lean. He started sipping lean and he was on lean heavy. And you see Lil Wayne had a lean problem too. Lil Wayne had a struggle with lean also. But yeah, Mac Miller, like he was such a talented artist. Like I was like a huge fan. Macadelic is a masterpiece of a mixtape, but that's the story time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.